Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. President Trump says the nation's immigration laws are allowing violent gangs like MS-13 to flourish in the U.S. He says thousands of gang members are arrested and deported, but some come back, and the president calls that stupidity. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Lauren. The White House says MS-13 is a prime target of the administration, not the undocumented immigrants known as the Dreamers. And the president says he's willing to have another government shutdown if Democrats don't come to the table on immigration.
If we don't change it, let's have a shutdown. We'll do a shutdown, and it's worth it for our country. I'd love to see a shutdown if we don't get this stuff taken care of.
President Trump advocates for an end to immigration loopholes that he says gang members abuse.
Not another country in the world has the stupidity of laws that we do when it comes to immigration.
The White House demands $25 billion for border security, including the promise Trump made yesterday to a crowd in Ohio.
Oh, we're building the wall, believe me, we're building the wall.
He also wants an end to the visa lottery program and so-called chain migration. In exchange, he's offering 1.8 million undocumented immigrants, Dreamers, the chance to become citizens.
1.8 million kids that will receive citizenship is a big deal, folks.
Hispanic leaders meeting yesterday at the White House argued to Democrats Trump's plan provides the best opportunity to reach an immigration deal. The U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops approves of Trump's plan to help Dreamers, but they don't like his chain migration proposal because it would only allow immigrants to sponsor their spouses and kids. The USCCB writes, the proposed cuts to family immigration and elimination of protections to unaccompanied children are deeply troubling. Debate over immigration funding and protections for Dreamers shut down the government a couple weeks ago. Democrat Dick Durbin says it won't happen again as a funding deadline looms this Thursday.
I don't see a government shutdown coming, but I do see a promise by Senator McConnell to finally bring this critical issue that affects the lives of hundreds of thousands of people in America, finally bringing it to a full debate in the Senate.
Congress is now a month away from a March 5th deadline to come up with some sort of legislative fix for those Dreamers. Today, White House Chief of Staff John Kelly said he believes that President Trump would not extend Dreamers' protections beyond March 5th because he doesn't think the president has legal authority to prolong it. Lauren?
Mark, today the president is establishing a national immigration vetting center. What will it do?
Well, on the campaign trail, the president promised extreme vetting. That's what he's hoping to accomplish here. Today, he signed a memorandum that calls on federal agencies like the Justice Department and Homeland Security to work together to scrutinize immigrant applications. They now reportedly have 6 months to come up with a plan on how to establish this vetting center.
White House correspondent Mark Irons, thank you.